Hello and welcome to Nikolai's Genetics Lessons, and today's problem is shown as pedigree for polydactyly in humans, what is the mode of inheritance for polydactyly, and what specific clues does the pedigree provide to support your hypothesis. Take a look. So we have a couple here, and this couple has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children, and 3 of them have also this condition. We also see that 2 of them are females and 1 male. And also in the next generation we see that number of females and males roughly the same. So this is not sex-linked genetic disorder, and we see that it doesn't skip generations except this case here. So let's take a look better what we see here. And here we see that this is identical twins. Take a look. When we see descending line like this, which then splits to 2, that means that we have here one fertilized zygote, fertilized egg cell, which then forms zygote and splits in 2. So this is going to be 2 identical twins. So, of course, they have to be of the same sex. And if we have, for example, something like this, that means that here we have non-identical twins. And non-identical twins can be of the different sex. Sometimes we also show in a pedigree identical twins as follows. So it looks like this, what we see here. So we have one horizontal line, then 2 lines that split without this descending line. Then we have, for example, it can be 2 girls, again, have to be the same sex. And we have a line here, or another variant when line is going to be between these 2 girls. So this means identical twins, just like here. Some geneticists use different symbols, so you just have to know it. And also sometimes here is horizontal line, and we can see that 2 lines are separated. That means that these 2 children again can be of the different sex, because this is going to be non-identical twins and can be of the different sex. That means that here we have 2 fertilized zygotes, and children can be of the different sex and not going to be identical. And the same is here. Sometimes it's hard to say, but you see here descending line. That means this is identical twins, but why one has this genetic disorder and another doesn't if they're genetically identical? And this we can explain that this genetic disorder, which seems like dominant according to this pedigree, for example, if this male doesn't have it, and numbers inside these circles and squares means number of children. So this couple doesn't have 2 children, but instead 4 children, which are girls, and 5 children, which are boys. So this family has 9 children, and none of them has this genetic disorder. Here, this couple, again, has 8 children, but what does this mean? This means that we don't know the sex of the children, but we know that there are 8 children, and none of them has this genetic disorder. And, for example, here, this 2 stands for 2 more children that doesn't have this genetic disorder, and 3 more girls that doesn't have this genetic disorder. Here, we see that this male, which is identical twin of his brother, phenotype is normal, but some of his children affected with this genetic disorder. That means that this dominant genetic disorder is not fully penetrant. For example, it can be 80% penetrant. That means that 20%, even though they have this genetic mutation, actually they are going to be of the normal phenotype. By the way, polydactyly means extra finger or toy. This male here may have 10 fingers, 10 toys, but half of his children may have extra finger or toy. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.